Hi, Mary from Reviewer's Diary. I have an update on my 13 by Halloween, which was really like 20 something by Halloween, but that's beside the point. So here's my 13 by Halloween list, which turned into 22, but now I'm taking a product out of the box because I hate it. Although, to be fair, it just is not mixing well with the product I picked out. So I'll get to that. I do have some progress that I can mark off. One of the first things was the Lancome products. Now, holding this up to the light, I can see that I haven't made much progress, but it looks like it's down to here now. So I guess since it's only been about a week and a half, because I filmed it on a Sunday, I went an entire week, and now it's Wednesday night. So I guess that's actually pretty good, considering that it's only been a week and a half. Yeah, I'm going to give myself some good credit for that. I don't think this is going to last very long, which actually is the goal, as you know. The other Lancome product I have, and there's a lot more product gone from, is this Tonique Radiance. And you can see there's the line from just a week and a half ago. And so what are we at now? We are right there. Let's see. Let me make that line a little bit better. So you can see that there's quite a bit of progress that was made. Quite a bit. This is the widest part of the bottle, and here's the narrowest. So I'm pretty sure this is going to probably be gone by mid-September at the latest, because I have been using it in place of my witch hazel, and I much prefer the witch hazel, but I'm using this up, and I did try a product that caused an immediate breakout. I do have another toner that has alcohol in it, but I pulled this out because I knew it had alcohol, and I rubbed it all over, and it actually the product that was causing the irritation, it took everything off. So this stuff actually, I hate to admit it, but it worked really well. So there's that much gone. I'm pretty sure my witch hazel toner probably would have done just as well. Not positive. Now the Pur-lisse, that was the next product. I have to admit I have not used this very much. It's still in the same spot, and the reason is because I discovered that I had this CeraVe. By the way, CeraVe is a really superior product. It's got hyaluronic acid in it. All of their products do. So, like the first time I used the cream on my hands and all the wrinkles went away, I was like, oh, that's it, sold. So anyway, this has a date that runs out soon. This is not dated till 2016, but it's been open for a while. But I feel like I have to use this first. So this is going in place of the product that I'm taking out of the box. There it is. So my CeraVe with facial moisturizer with sunscreen is about half gone. It feels a lot heavier than that, but it's about half gone. And I used this today, and my skin, I have to say, didn't have any kind of weird, sweaty, too much cream feel that I sometimes get with this stuff. So this is going in place of the other item, and I'll go over that again when I get there. This product, okay, well, it looks almost the same, and I have used this, but I have used it less because I'm trying to use this better product first. But I have used this. I'm surprised that I still have so much in there. But it's only been a week and a half, so I should give myself a break. Alright, the next thing on the list is the Harvey Prince cologne. Now, the cologne started to leak like right away. As soon as I started using it, all of a sudden it's wet all over the outside, like all the time. So of course my mark came off. It was, I think, between these two. So it's about half gone, but some of it leaked into the bag, not a lot, because you can't see actual droplets in there. But it seems like this is probably not going to last through the next couple weeks. And truthfully, I have put this on every time I put my makeup on. And the makeup is the stuff in the bag, so in the box. So, you know, so I've been really faithful keeping at trying to get rid of all this stuff I have. All right, so Mankind for Women. That's one item that I didn't bring in here, and I've been using this, so it's not really down a whole lot at all. So it's not even worth marking. The next thing is the Elizabeth Arden blush. I used it, but I don't have great progress to share. There's a little bit of wear across the surface, but not a lot. I don't know when I'm going to hit pan on this. It could be this ends up in the box of stuff that's, you know, my 16 by 2016. Or not at all. Who knows? This I know that I have made some progress on because now the surface has a dip in it. Now it's probably not visible to the camera, but it definitely has a dip. So yeah, I can see visually that there's some product gone. Not a lot. All right, so the next thing in the list is the NYC primer. This NYC primer, when I first got it, I liked it. However, I think this is water-based and I think my foundation is oil-based. The problem with that is I put this on, I let it soak in, and then I put the foundation on and it kind of beat it up funny. It didn't make a nice smooth finish like it does on its own. But coupled with this, the foundation looked horrible, absolutely horrible. So this product is coming out of this box because it needs to go with a different type of foundation. So I'm not going to throw it out the window like I want to. I'll just use it in the net. Maybe I'm putting together a box for after 2016, after New Year's. So maybe this will go in that box, or maybe I should just throw it out because it's pretty old. How about if you put a comment down below and let me know? This is not cruelty free, so remember, this is not cruelty free. So the next product is the NYC powder. I'm going pretty much in order of everything that I showed the first time. This I have not shown any progress at all. Week and a half and a few dustings didn't do much. Although I can see the edge of the metal pan, I'm not sure. I think that needs more time to show anything. All right, the most remarkable thing is the foundation. Now, Milani is cruelty-free. I love Milani products. I love pretty much all of the Milani products, and now I have pan. This by itself is much better than with this primer. Now, I'm sure there are other primers that would work well with this, but not NYC, just didn't work at all. But you can see I have major pan going here. Luckily I have a spare, so when this is gone, my lovely, when you're gone, I have another one. So this actually, I have quite a bit of uses showing. The concealer, well, how about that? There's a tiny micrometer of a difference. I'll hold it up and hopefully I'm holding it level, but you can see that it's just a hair less than it was. This will be gone by, let me make a prediction. This will be gone by mid-September. Oh, that's not that far away. Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed. And I've been using it all the time. Milani primer. Now, I did mark that. There's quite a bit of air in the tube, and it looks to be almost the same. It's just a hair below that line. You know, you only use a little tiny bit of this stuff every time you use it. It's like the equivalent of maybe a drop, and tap 2 fingers and then you put on your eyelids, and so you only use a tiny bit, you know, at a time. Alright, the next thing was the black and brown eyeliners. Now I have not sharpened them, so they are pretty much like the same. So I need to find a really short cap for this because I really have found that I really like this Lord & Berry pencil. I hadn't used it because it's just like comically small, but it's got a huge cap, and so I just will be looking, you know, on the lookout for a really short cap or an alternative method of covering it because I'd like to use this up. That having been said, this brown eyeliner is great. It goes on nice. I have it on right now. Of course, I have all the makeup on right now. It goes on nice and smooth, and I haven't had to sharpen it yet. And it's the only, these are the only eyeliners I've been wearing. I have the e.l.f. and I have this little sampler. I'm going to go over this little sampler first because you can really see how much the product has dipped. You see that? And the light color is almost completely gone. I've been like chiseling away at the edges there. This is a really nice all over the lid color, and that's getting pretty low too. The only one that's not really showing much wear, like you can see, is the darkest color. That I don't think is a color that I'm going to finish in this challenge. Now this e.l.f. set, by the way, I just subscribed to the e.l.f. Beauty Bundle. Since I'm changing over to cruelty free, and I bought a box, it's on the bed over there. Please don't look, the room is a freaking wreck. But since I bought that box, I found I really, really like the e.l.f. products a lot. This set, you can see that my two favorite colors are actually diminishing a little bit, going down. The darker colors, you can see there's like a little bit of wear in those. But yeah, those two lighter colors, honestly, they just look like tan and like a light color, but that tan is green on your eyelids. This is really great set for people with green eyes. Next thing is the mascara. It's still going strong. It's still flaking into my eyes late at night. The nail polish. I keep threatening to do my nails. I haven't done them there. I gave them a little bit of a break, and now it's time to polish tonight. So I will hopefully next video will have my nails polished. I have these lip products. Now I don't know that there's like a huge difference, but let me see. What I did is I unscrewed the I unrolled the lipsticks all the way to the end so that I could see just how much did I have. This is the Ulta Chubby Stick. Now Ulta is cruelty free. This is like nicer than most of the lipsticks that I have used. My daughter tried it and it stayed on her all day while she was here. It doesn't look the same to me, but it looks the same as far as the measurement on paper. This actually is going down lower than it was, so you know, I think it's worn a little bit. The Elizabeth Arden lipstick, this being the oldest lipstick I own. This actually shows quite a bit. I've been wearing this for the most part. In fact, no, I have the the Chubby Stick on. You can see that there's a difference. Holding this up to the edge, you can see that there's just like an 1/8 of an inch difference or more. Maybe it's a 1/2 inch. So yeah, I guess I really am using this up. This little Lip Fusion one is not, well, you can see that I used quite a bit of this. It's not like your typical lipstick. It's kind of like a glossy thing that has like a menthol flavoring to it. And even though I used it like a 6 times, it's not really going down. I feel like I've made like some pretty good progress, mainly in the skincare area. you know, as far as this 13 by Halloween, I am going to take this out of the box, and as a substitute I'll put this CeraVe cream in, because I really need to use this up before it expires. And let's see what the expiration date is. October. Everything seems to be expiring in October. How about that? I did get this quite a while ago. I sort of forgot about it because, like a lot of us, I have a ton of products, and a lot of them are like things that we never use, which is why I really like this 13 by Halloween. And also look for my videos 16 by 2016, which actually is 16 products, but I'm going to put this in as the substitute for this. Something as good as CeraVe. It's not hugely expensive, by the way. If you like to have your wrinkles disappear, CeraVe of any kind is the way to go. Really cool. So I'll be putting that in place of this. So I am most proud of this. This is like a huge difference, and it's just great. Finally using this stuff up. This was sitting in my cabinet forever, taking up tons of space in my medicine chest. My medicine cabinet is like, my husband and I each have our own. His, you open it up and he's got his razor over here and his shaving soap over here, and you know, very neat and organized and not full of stuff. You look in my side and there's like a ton of crap on my side. So it's really great to be using up these products. So thank you for watching. This has been Mary with an update on the 13 by Halloween. Have a beautiful evening. Good night.